Welcome back to My Bella Blessing. I am Lynn in front of the camera, and this is a hobby channel, and I give you guys the ins and out of my hobby. But on today, I am going to be sharing a different, deep conversation. Totally different perspective. I'm going to be sharing the dark side of being the bully. Not being bullied, but being the one that bully. Yes, believe it or not, you will see life through the eyes of a bully. Yeah, it would be me, the one that hurt others, the one that harmed others, and talked about ugly, yet the evil face of bullying. You would see what it's like to be the bully. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if y'all hear that, but it is thundering. It is raining. It is storming here in the ATL. But, oh, first of all, hey, girl. Hey, y'all, ladies and gents out there, aunts and uncles. Hey, all of y'all, cousins, all of that. But I don't know if you guys, if you've been rocking and rolling with me for years, for a while. Back when I used to do my channel, I used to do this segment on my channel. You can't see the... I'm ducking like that. You can't see the sign up there, but I used to do this segment called Welcome to Our Crib. I don't want to mess up but I used to do this whole segment called Welcome to Our Crib, and that's when I would just come on and talk about a topic and share a topic, and I might share a doll or something of that nature. Turn y'all up a little bit. I kind of messed it up, the tripod up, but I don't want to take too much of your time. I don't want this video to be long-winded and drawn out. I am rocking my pink today in honor of breast cancer awareness. I wanted to bring Miss Queenie back on. You guys, I have some babies over here to the side. They were already on the bed in the escape room, aka my doll room. So I'm just going to be holding her while I share and talk about this topic. I'm going to try not to get emotional with this topic. But I'm going to give a different type perspective on the topic. I was literally talking to a friend earlier today, and it brought some things back to my remembrance, or whatever case may be. And then also after watching Mandy over at Mandy Cuddlebugs YouTube video, it just really was gut-wrenching and heartbreaking to just hear it. And then I just began to, like I said, remember some things and thought about some things that took place with me. So I'm going to be coming from a different perspective when it comes to bullying. Have I been bullied? Bullied? No. Have I been the bully? Yes. I was a bully. And I'm just, like I say, almost like the confession video, airing out my dirty laundry and letting go our skeletons. How do we heal? Because we reveal. But this is something that happened way before the doll community. This is when I was younger. I have already asked God for forgiveness for this. I've even asked people for forgiveness on my Facebook page probably about 12 years ago, over 10 years. I know I went on Facebook and asked for forgiveness. I said, if I have ever bullied you before, please forgive me. And the thing was, you guys, I was a bully and didn't even know that I was bullying other people. Yes, I know you're probably saying, how is that possible? Because in my mindset, a bully would be somebody who throw some hands, you know. It would be somebody who about to knuck if you buck, that type of stuff. They about that type of life, you know, about fighting and stuff like that. So I thought that was bullying. I wasn't thinking about the harm of words, the damaging of teasing, the harassment that I would do. And these are things that I would do, talking about, laughing, just joking, making jokes. We used to call it joning people and all of that stuff. I didn't realize at that particular time, like I said, I was young, middle school, high school, And I looked back over it on today and was like, oh, wow. And there was nobody to stop me. It was like nobody stopped me. I shared in a video once before about how I thought I grew up thinking that we were rich. So that I grew up thinking that we was rich. And so I had like sort of a sense of entitlement. And if you've been rocking with me for a long time, then you know that I dealt with a speech impediment. So maybe it came from the sense of entitlement, the richness part of it, until now that I got this speech impediment, so nobody won't see my flaws. Now I'm going to talk about your flaws. And then not only that, I had an audience. Sometimes all a bully need is an audience, baby. I had an audience, people who wanted to be my friend, people who surrounded me and laughed at my jokes, just walked the halls with me, was right there rocking and rolling with me, doing those things with me. So I had that audience that was right there, or whatever the case may be. But what I would say is, definitely, no matter who you are, nobody deserves to be bullied up under no circumstances. I don't care what you got, what you wear. But back then, I had a young mindset. That was a middle school mindset. That was a high school mindset. I have grown up, grown in Christ, and asked God for forgiveness. God is a faithful God. God is faithful and just to forgive us of whatever it is that we have done. All we have to do is confess. And I have confessed these things unto him, and I have been water baptized and a believer in Christ Jesus, and all of those things have been washed away from me. Nowhere do I stand with bully. I stand on the side of right when it comes to anything. I don't care what it is. I stand on the side of right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't care the color of your skin. I don't care your sex orientation. I don't care anything about none of that, because we all got to be in this world together. We all got to live together in this world, and we got to do life together, whether you know it or not. We are still on this earth. God has granted us the breath to breathe on this earth, so no one that's walking the face of this earth get to just invade your privacy. And your privacy is your place of peace, your place of serenity, your place of your safe haven, whether it's your home, your YouTube channel, any of those things. Whatever bring you peaceness, whatever bring you calmness, whatever settle your spirit, nobody have the right to take that away from you. And man, the video, she said, don't allow anybody to she didn't use the word steal, but I'm going to say don't allow anybody to steal your joy, because that joy that you have, they didn't give it to you. The world didn't give it to you. So don't allow anybody to steal your joy. Whatever you do, protect your peace, because I will tell you this, as long as a bully has an audience, they are definitely going to thrive off of that audience. But if you ain't feeding into whatever they talking, then they don't have they have nothing to go off of. Bullies love to trust me, you are looking in the face of a bully, baby. I was that mean girl. Yes, me. McLean over here at My Bella Blessing. I wasn't always saved. I wasn't always like that. I rocked and rolled with the hardest of them in the streets. I ain't always just been up on YouTube with no doll, baby. Honey, let me tell you something. I roll with the best of them. I'm telling you, I got some stories that I'm not going to even go down with this doll channel. One thing I will tell you is that when you go into the faith, and when I'm talking about faith with Jesus Christ, when you get saved, something has happened. Know somebody who have a close, I'm talking about a real relationship with God. When somebody walk closer with God, so 9 times out of 10, they don't went through some things in their life. Some things done happen to them. It's either something gonna happen to you that's gonna draw you closer to God, or gonna pull you farther away from God. And what I went through in my life, it pulled me closer to God. So I'm telling you all, I ain't always been about a doll life. I ain't always been about My Bella Blessing. I ain't always been about that. I had to ask those people to forgive me. It's plenty of reasons why people bully. And to this day, I keep saying, well, why did I do that? I didn't come from an alcoholic household. I didn't come from a mama or a dad that hit me, because my dad passed away when I was 5 years old. So, and my mom did everything for me. Y'all saw the video. Y'all, when I said that she overcompensated me. I grew up up thinking privilege. Just people was like, oh, you had a silver spoon in your mouth. You don't know what it's like to struggle, any of those things. And I don't know if that contributed to me bullying. But my mom didn't know that I was just out there bullying. She did know about one time I bullied my cousin. That's a whole nother story for a different day. And she kind of jacked me up for doing that, because she's like, you don't do that. And God can take this away from us and that away from us. You don't be that way. So, but I will say that even when I did that video, I told a friend of mine, I said, I ain't always been like that. So that's why I have to give credit to God. I give credit where credit is due. And you know, I just began to think about, even when I did a video and I did a poem, when I brought on my doll Poetry. I don't know where she at, but that's a little Cupid doll. But I brought her on and I did her name is Poetry. And I say every time I do a poem, that I'll bring her on and I'll share it with you all. But then I did a I'm sorry type of poem, but the I'm sorry would stem from whatever it is that you may be going through. It was the apology that maybe you did not get, that you did not get as a little girl, that you did not get as a little boy, as a little sister, as a little a granddaughter, as a student, or whatever. Maybe that apology that you didn't get from your ex-lover, apology that you didn't get by going through in that divorce, whatever it may be. I made that poem to say, I am sorry, whatever it is you may be going through. I am sorry for your backstabbing. I'm sorry that they talked about you. I'm sorry that they turned their back on you. I'm sorry that they wasn't a friend that they should have been to you. But go back a couple of videos. It's been a couple of months now when I share poetry, and I did that poem at that particular time. I wrote out this poem and I shared that at the particular time, but it was just titled, I'm sorry. Because that's truly how I feel. And it just brought back so many things, especially when I was just listening to Mandy and how she wanted to unalive her life. And she is a survivor. Oh my God. And just to think that, you know, it's so many people that survived the bullying state, but they may not be thriving in life, because every now and then it will come back up to their remembrance, and they'll remember. You can be at a I would say, for instance, you could be at a bowling alley, and something at that bowling alley, or maybe a restaurant, I'll say McDonald's or whatever the case may be, maybe at your children's school, and something will come up where you're reminded of, oh, when I was in school, I was bullied, and that's why I don't like school. I'll just use that for an example. Even as adults, one thing that people may forget what you say, but people will never forget how you made them feel. My God, let me rewind that. People may forget what you say, but even sometimes they'll forget some of the things that you do. But what a person will not forget, they will not forget how you made them feel. So that's why right now in my life, on this back end of my life, I try to make people feel uplifted, encouraged. I try to inspire, motivate, all of those things, and be loving above all things. That live, laugh, and love, I tell y'all that all the time. Those are not words for me. That is life for me. That is my motto. That is true for me. So I just encourage each and every one of you all to stay in your safe place, whatever it may be, and stay your distance from whoever is trying to take away, who think they got a sense of entitlement to strip you away from who you are. Know your identity and who you are and what brings you joy. You know, just know that, and attack these people that wants to attack other people's self-esteem. I had no right taking that away from anybody. I had no right putting my mouth on anybody. I had no right talking about anybody, laughing at anybody. I did not know their struggle. I didn't know what their parents was going through. I don't even know what their struggles may be today. I don't know their struggles, but what I do know is, from the bottom of my heart, I truly apologize to every elementary school student, every middle school student, every grade student, every student that's in high school. I truly apologize, because I don't know if they go look in the mirror today and say, I remember when Lynn bullied me on the hallway. I remember when she bullied me when I was in the cafeteria. So bullying, it's zero tolerance for that. I always say this is a judge-free. Ain't no judging over here. The judgment, you don't roll up over here with the judgment. And I'm not saying anybody did that over here, because one thing, I'm not gonna even go there, but I'm not saying that that took place or anything like that, but I'm just giving my truth. I'm just giving a different perspective. I'm giving a perspective of being a bully. And I will tell you that bullies feed off the fire, baby. They feed off the fire. They love that. They love that, because it seems like at that point we're getting under your skin. Oh, we getting to you. We getting to you. You know what I'm saying? So that is exactly what that is. So I will just, today, Queenie, today I just stand here with all of you all, just knowing that I can recognize what my flaws was, and God has forgiven me for those things, and I don't live with that weight of me being a bully, because I done laid it to the side. I done took off that hat. I don't even wear that hat no more, baby. I don't even wear that hat. I'm so humble in who I am. I'm so just humbled and happy, in a place of joy and just all of that. So that type of stuff I have unlearned. That's it. I have unlearned those type of behaviors. I've unlearned all of that. I don't you know, I just don't do that. That's what I'll say. I don't do that. If it ain't nothing that line up, and I've shared this before too, if it don't line up to the word of God, then it don't line up with me. The spirit knows the spirit. And this is the thing, that the people that say, you gonna know them by their fruit. What do I mean by that? You're going to know them by their love and kindness. You're going to know them about their patience. You're going to know them about the peace that they have. You're going to know them. I know you say, well, you don't know people by their videos. They can be one way. Baby, they're going to slip up. You can't fake it too long. All that fake it till you make it stuff, baby, you ain't making it. You can't fake it too long. You can't fake this joy. You can't fake this happiness. You can't fake this love. Sometimes you can see right through a person, even on their videos. Something gonna come out, they gonna snap, something gonna happen, and you gonna see who they are. The true them, right? The true them gonna come out. Believe that. But yeah, but it's no need to hurt people with words, because words hurt. You know, it's no need to hurt people with words. It's no need to put your mouth on anybody. This right here, that tongue. There is life and death in the power of the tongue. The tongue, my God, is killing a lot of people. And it may not be killing them in you know, physically, but really it is, because physically, when you tear a person down, it begins to tear down their mental state. It causes them anxiety. It tear down everything in them. There's self-esteem, and then it start to begin to, anytime you have those things, they set in depression and oppression and suppression, and all of those things begin to work on the inside of them and begin to tear them down. Now they dealing with headaches. Now they're dealing with nightmares. Now they're dealing with all types of anxiety. Now they're dealing with mental illness, and they're dealing with everything else because of a bully that tore them down on the outside, that now is beginning to work on the inside. But we come against that lying spirit. We come against that spirit of bullying now in the name of Jesus. Yes, I'm going down with it on this video, because what's in you gonna come out of you. What's in you gonna come out of you. I'm over my time. I just looked at the time. I wanted this to be a quick video, but I did want to share this. But surround yourself. Don't walk on eggshells, baby. I don't know who this for, but don't walk on eggshells. Do you? The bully gonna do them, so you do you. Don't walk on eggshells. You find your place of peace. You surround yourself with those who love you, who care about you. You surround yourself with those who embrace you and know who you are. You continue to stay humble. You continue to be humble. Love others. You know, just love them. You can love people from a distance, baby. You can love them from a distance. My mom used to say, feed them out a long-handled spoon, okay? So we just gonna kill all that know us right now, but that's my time. I'm in 18 minutes, Lord. I did not want the video to be this long, but yeah, that is it. I really had to get that off my chest. I had a box opening. I actually have 2 box opening. I might be back to share those box opening because I was doing my collection video. But I wanted to grab her since she was the closest that was by. I'm gonna sit her right there. Y'all haven't seen Major in a while, but this is baby Major, and that is another reason. Hey, Major. That is another reason too why I do just get dolls of different variations, basically, because all these babies need love, like, right? And yeah, they are fake babies for the ones who coming over here and want to troll like that. The baby ain't real. We know it ain't real, honey. The baby ain't real. Lord have mercy. So, and I already got real baby, grown children, grandchildren, all of that. Y'all, that is it. That's my time. Y'all stay humble. Y'all be good. Sorry. Y'all be good. Y'all stay humble. Y'all stay true to yourself. And by all means, stay yourself. Be you. Be humble. Be brave. Be strong. Yes, be strong and just be you. Above anything else, be you. Do what it is you do. Boo. Cause what we gonna do, boo? If you stayed this long, MBB squad. Squad up. We gonna squad up in this thing. We still squading up. We still living life. We still loving life. We still gonna laugh. We still gonna do all those things. We gonna have a good time. So y'all, peace out. That's my time. That's my time right now. Live, laugh, and love. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do, boo. What we gonna do, boo? What we gonna do, boo? We gonna live. We gonna laugh, and love on purpose. We gonna live, laugh, and love on purpose. Love someone, the love of God, you guys.